Hello, my name is Michael Greff, and I have a serious question for every single person sitting in the audience today. In a show of hands, who believes that our drinking age is too high? Okay. For all of you who didn't raise your hand today, I have a serious question to ask all of you. Why is it that at 18 years old, a kid can go across seas, fight, and die for this country before they're legally allowed to share a beer with their friends, their family, or even their siblings? Across Europe, the drinking age usually varies to about 18 years old, where they serve alcohol as a privilege, not some sort of rebellious or crazy act. According to studies in 2009 done by Boston University, the 21 to 24-year-old age group in the United States had the highest percentage of drivers in fatal car accidents, with their blood alcohol concentration being levels of 0.08 all the way up to 3.5%. Although in 1984, the age of drinking was boosted to 21, its rate of traffic accidents and fatalities in the 1980s only decreased by half. European countries didn't even register on the United States rosters for drinking age fatalities. But we always see as a statistic or an 18-year-old as immature to drink. Have you ever considered the safety of others or the safety of underage kids drinking? At a lower drinking age, it would result in a drinking to become less cool or a rebellious act within the younger age groups. At a young age, kids want to drink, and they want to be rebellious because they think it's the cool act to do, because they know that it's going to take years to become 21 where they can share a beer with their friends or their family or their siblings. A lower drinking age from 21 to 18 would destroy that norm where kids want to be rebellious or want to be cool with alcohol. According to the National Center for Abuse and Substance Abuse, underage accounts for 17.5%. That's $22.5 billion of consumer spending for alcohol in the United States. In 2006, that number raised to 27.2% of underage kids trying to drink. It's clear that young kids want to go out and they want to experiment with drinking, but that doesn't make it safe. Nor does it make a 21-year-old safe to go behind the bar, have a couple drinks, and get behind the car and crash their car and resulting in a fatal accident, killing themselves or even sober ones that don't deserve to be in that situation. The age of 21 for drinking age encourages young adults to acquire false identification, to try to prove themselves that they can go out and get alcohol, to go to a bar or go party in any kind of environment. In the area of national security concerns, we're all put to risk because of terrorism, illegal immigration, and other threats that would use false identification for other reasons, as younger kids use fake identification to just drink or be rebellious. Fake IDs in certain situations can result in massive problems for anybody across the United States. Lower the drinking age and we'll provide for a safer drinking environment. Not for you, not for me, but for everyone. Lowering the drinking age from 21 to 18 would reduce the number of underage people who are hurt from alcohol-related incidents. A broader environment for a drinking age from 18 to 21 would serve as a protectant. Kids don't need to go out anymore and experiment with alcohol when they're legally allowed to do it. At 18 years old, there's more leeway where 18-year-olds can go with more responsible 25-year-old people and experiment with alcohol. They don't need to be rebellious. They don't need to do things behind other people's backs and unsafe. In conclusion, I believe that every single person in this room should feel that the drinking age should be lowered. Not only for a personal reason where an 18-year-old now can go to the bar and drink with their friends, but for a safety reason as well, At 18 years old, you don't think about going behind the car wheel and driving after you've been to the bar. Safety is a massive concern, and it shouldn't be left up to 21-year-olds to dictate the statistics that prove that 21-year-olds are no more safe than 18-year-olds when drinking. It's clear that this country has a massive problem with rebellious teens trying to drink. If we lower that, there won't be any rebellious acts with teenagers anymore. It will be a legal and adequate way of 18-year-olds to get out there and try something that they don't have to be rebellious or break laws about. The drinking age should be lowered, not only for a safety reason, but for a personal reason as well. There's no reason why an 18-year-old kid in this room should go around and fight and die for this country across seas before even being able to have the first beer of their life.